Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. So in between episodes, as promised, I have built up our fleets to the very max. Well, just about. We're like one below our max, but you know what? That's fine. We are currently sitting with 150 battleships, 180 cruisers, 190 destroyers, and 200 corvettes. Pretty impressive if I do say so myself. So I actually had to disable a couple of mods. It's the Z Beautiful Battles because I noticed that the fleet was getting gargantuanly massive, like at this size, with Z Beautiful Battles on. It was actually spanning across the entire galaxy, and that's no way to fight. That's fucking insane. And I think that may have been a part of why we were able to win against the Unbidden. I'm still trying to figure out which mods work well for me and which don't, so I apologize if this seems a little cheaty, if this seems a little gamey, but I didn't realize that Z Beautiful Battles actually changed the formation or whatever of the things. It wasn't until I read through the mods that I had that I realized, oh shit, maybe I should get rid of this so that my fleet doesn't fucking span across the entire freaking solar system. And the galaxy, probably. Anyways, I also disabled the enhanced AI mod because I found that while I was letting the episode kind of just... while I was building up our fleet, it was doing some weird stuff. I don't think it was necessarily an issue with the mod itself, more so it was probably interacting a little strangely with the other mods that I have, especially the automate AI. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what exactly was the issue. I mean, you know, I'm not a big fan of the AI sometimes in this game in general, so maybe that's what it was. But anyways, so in between episodes, we actually got declared upon by the love bots once more. So we're fighting the Glorious Pact. It's the Glorious Pact and Hastur's chosen fight. Way to downplay this, this conflict game. Good grief. So now we gotta beat these assholes into a bloody pulp, and I have negotiated for basically the love bots to cede every single planet that they have, except for one, Hotrum, I think. You know what? That's fine. I couldn't really fit that into the war score. And also in between episodes, we got the Ascension perk. Sorry, we didn't get the Ascension perk, but we got the slot open, and I didn't choose Transcendence yet because I wanted to do this with you guys. So let's go ahead. Transcendence. Boom. The Byakhee species has experienced what can only be described as a great awakening. For a time now, we have been aware of the great psionic potential inherent in our species, but such powers have only manifested themselves in a small minority, until now. Almost overnight, Byakhee everywhere have unlocked their full psionic capacity. It is as if some sort of communal pool of Byakhee psychic energy finally reached a critical tipping point, collectively awakening the latent abilities of our brains. Telepathy has already replaced most verbal communication between Byakhee, and this is only one small example of the innumerable changes our society is faced with. We are now tied together in a way few of us could have ever imagined. The veil has been lifted. Okay, so now can we talk to the Shroud? How do we talk to the Shroud? Because I think that's one of the features, right? We're supposed to be able to talk to the Shroud? Is the Shroud here? Shroud? Hello? Shroud? Talk to me, Shroud. You know what? I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to find the Shroud. Maybe I'll read up on it in between episodes or something. Right now we have bigger fish to fry, and that fish is in the shape of weird, grotesque caterpillar dudes who are about to kill us by making sweet, sweet love to our faces, maybe? That's disgusting. Anyways, so I have this fleet set to take point, and I'm not actually going to send our transport fleet after these guys just yet. I think that might be a bad idea, considering that I don't know, I just have this bad experience with you know, transport fleets getting caught in the crossfires and getting blasted in the ass unnecessarily. Are these guys actually... Whoa! They're actually following the space meatheads. Fantastic. Alright, great. So does that mean everyone's gonna follow the space meatheads? No, these guys are following the first stellar rectum. What about these dudes? No orders. Come on, 5th Disseminule. What the hell, Alliance of Zun?
Under attack.
What is this bullshit? Uh-oh. I see you. Let's go over here and see if our allies would come to our aid. And then if they do actually join us, we'll attack the love bots. Oh, is this a Shroud? Like a muffled whisper in a dark room, the Shroud calls to us from within our minds. It is a primordial realm of pure psychic energy that came into being at the dawn of time. All creatures that have been gifted with psionic abilities tap into the Shroud in some way to draw power, even if only subconsciously. Since our transcendence, we have begun to see the Shroud with greater clarity. There are patterns where once even our strongest telepaths could only see a formless mass of swirling energy. There are other things as well. Spirits of a sort that gaze back on us from the other side. Sometimes with curiosity, sometimes with kindness, and sometimes with malice. We are still in the process of learning the extent of our new powers, but it may be possible for us to commune with these spirits. It will require the combined efforts of our most powerful telepaths. We must explore the Shroud. Okay, so we get a new special project. Breach the Shroud. Sorry, that's the wrong screen. Is that it? Okay. If we are able to communicate with the denizens of the psychic realm known as the Shroud, we will have to unleash an incredible amount of psionic energy. Preparations have been made for a huge seance involving our most powerful psychics in the newly established conclave of telepaths on Carcosa. A seance? Is it gonna involve like scented candles and like lots of oming and eyeings and mediums and whatnot? Because that's all BS. Don't believe those lies. So you guys are actually following the space meatheads, right? Okay, what about the... Okay, so the first stellar rectum is actually following the meatheads. Great. These fucking love bots are making sweet, sweet, disgusting love to our mining station. Oh shit. Allies? We seriously need your help, like right now. We can't handle these guys by ourselves, okay? Allies? Get over here, please. Where are the allies? Allies? You guys coming? Holy shit! Here comes the Pelx Credonian Star Alliance. Fan-fucking-tastic. Anyone else? The second Disseminule is merging with the first Disseminule, who I believe are doing nothing. Right? Is that correct? Holy shit. Wait. So who's joined us so far? Ah, look at that. You know what? Love bots? If you're going to enter the orbit of Dreamlands by yourselves, here we come, bitch. I say let's go with kinetic weapon damage. I don't know if we really use any kinetic weapons. I get the feeling that we don't. I guess we use a lot of bombers and shit. Oh well. You know what? I should probably change the layout of our, Whoa! Here's some other dudes. Maybe we should take these guys out first. I think we should actually change the layout of our ships. I'm not a big fan of the, Also, I don't think I need to, yeah, good. I guess I turned that off. We don't need the ghasts. Thank you very much. We'll just get rid of them. All our destroyers need to do is just take down the shit coming up towards them. Get rid of that crap too. Battleship? Carrier core? Maybe we should just go with an artillery core. Broadside stern. Medium. Let's just go with large. Spinal mount bow. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Focused arc emitter. I always like that. Always seems to work out well for me. Well, at least I think so anyways. It bypasses all armor and shields. Maybe the Giga Cannon is actually better. I don't know. I've always had good luck with the focused arc emitter, so maybe I'll just stick with that for now. And we should go with the plasma cannons, I think. Yes. Plasma cannons for the rest. I think that works out pretty well in general. Not so good against shields, but it's fine, I think. Yeah, and then maybe we'll just autocomplete. I don't know, you know what? I'll just leave that for now. I'll do some thinking and maybe some experimentation in between episodes. Although I can't really do any experimentation without blasting some dude in the ass. So maybe not some experimentation, but whatever. It's all good. Okay, so Dreamlands is the only place with unemployed dudes. That's fine. Are the allies still pouring in, or... Oh shit! Here they come! Here come the Pelx dudes. And once the Pelx dudes actually get involved... Holy crap. Is that them? Is that the Pelx dudes? It is Pelx dudes. Complete. After days of being locked in a hypnotic trance, our psychics in the conclave of telepaths have finally managed to open a brief gateway into the Shroud. Now that we have established an initial psionic link, we are able to access the Shroud through the contacts menu in the future. To make any kind of meaningful forays into this realm and meet the beings who dwell there, we will likely have to make use of special psionic emitters to extend our psychic reach. This will consume a tremendous amount of energy. Time to reach in and see what we find, alright? Whoa. Oh, look! You can see lightnings and stuff. That is so cool. You can actually hear them too. Damn. That is trippy, I love it. Fantastic. The Shroud. It is unbelievably strange and unsettling, but also immediately familiar. Anyone with psionic powers will have seen this place in their dreams, though they likely did not know it at the time. We linger now at the precipice of this realm, not far from the empty void of the in-between that serves as the boundary between here and normal space, or what we would call the real world. To venture deeper into the Shroud will require great effort on the part of our telepaths, as well as a large amount of energy. We must not dally. Even now, we are being watched. Alright, so let's reach in. Expend energy to venture deeper into the Shroud. This cost will decrease the more Zero deposits we control up to a maximum of 4. How much Zero do we actually have? None. Are we selling all of our Zero as drugs to children in the playgrounds? Because if so, I want to cut out of that. But anyways, I guess we don't have any Zero, so it's going to cost us 1200 energy credits. That's fine. A small flickering star materializes inside the Shroud. It flies past at an incredible speed, and for a second, it reveals itself as an alien ship of unknown configuration. Then it vanishes in a cloud of psionic energy as quickly as it appeared. Can it be? Is it possible to physically enter the Shroud and then emerge somewhere else entirely in normal space? I guess the only option we have is to linger for a while? Okay. Medium probability of success? Let's do it. Curse bestowed? What? Yet another flickering star suddenly appears, but this time we are ready. If it is indeed an alien ship, unlike any that has ever been seen in our galaxy. As it flies past us... it is indeed, sorry, not if it is. As it flies past us, we attempt to merge with the mind glow of its crew, but their intellects are darker and more alien than any we have ever yet encountered. Not only are we repelled from their vessel, but their psionic feedback from their violent rejection has followed us out of the Shroud. The sublight travel speed of our starships has been momentarily reduced. What the fuck? Aw, man! What a sack full of fucking nuts. That sucks. Damn. Okay, so is this gonna adversely affect combat? It better not. These guys don't seem much slower than they were before. Hey, as long as it doesn't affect our fleet power, I'm okay with it. Well, I mean, no, I'm not okay with it, but you know, like, I'll live with it for now. I did get something else to modify the battle behavior, I think. I think it's a mod that I used before, but then I turned off. I forget why I turned it off. Oh, I do remember why I turned it off. It's because it makes the movement of our ships look really jaggedy, which is what it was supposed to fix in the first place. But it does make our ships a lot more active, though. Like, they actually get close. The corvettes and the bomber fighters or whatever, they'll actually circle these dudes. Maybe they did that before, I don't know. But the corvettes are a lot more aggressive. They actually get up in their faces and do what they're supposed to do. So I think it ends up being that we lose a lot less cruisers, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Again, as long as it doesn't fuck with our shit, I think I'm okay with it. We're starting to lose some corvettes, which again is fine. We told them on the posters, on the recruitment posters, that they would be sacrificing their lives for the greater good and all that shit. So they know exactly what they're getting into. Okay, so I'm assuming that they've fled like a bunch of fucking wusses. So let's go ahead and replenish some of our Corvette dudes. And that's 10. I need 26. Wait, how many did we lose? 4 cruisers, okay. And we also need to get 6 Corvettes. And 4 cruisers. There we go. Okay. Let's move in on the love bots. Take them out once and for all. Crush them. Like a cracker of a soup. Thank you, it's delicious. I really hope we do crush them though. Because otherwise if they flee, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm assuming they're gonna flee though. Lovebots, not exactly known for their tenacity in battle. Tenacity in lovemaking? Certainly. But again, not in battle. Unless they consider the bedroom combat, maybe? Maybe that's why so many of their partners die from furious lovemaking. Who knows? Alright, so who's gonna draw first blood? Who is it? Is it gonna be us? Is it gonna be them? Who knows? I hear some other people coming in. That is our Tazekian Incorporated. Oh! Who was that? Who fired first? Who shot first? Oh, I think they shot first, actually. Damn. Kinda hoping that we could... Oh, yeah. You know what? First blood goes to them. There's no way you can get hit by that thing and survive. Can we at least take that thing out? Because if we take this thing out... This is, of course, modeled after a Lovebot phallus. It's exactly what their genitalia look like. It's quite disgusting. And it's actually... to scale as well, so each Lovebot has a genitalia this big. Basically, this is their genitalia. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, is that we are in fact fighting a Lovebot phallus. Quite disgusting, I assure you. Believe me. It is... I just want to projectile vomit all over the galaxy. Okay, so we got some Corvettes coming in, great, and we don't seem to be losing any dudes yet. I think our allies are taking the brunt of the damage, which is great. We will build a monument to commemorate the deaths, the sacrifice that our allies are making, maybe? Is that a good idea? I don't know. I think they lost a lot of dudes. That's a lot of monuments. Then again, I mean, we got the money, right? We got the money, we got the minerals. And I'm assuming they have escaped. We didn't lose a single dude. Okay, that's that combat, great. That's this combat. We know about that already. What about this one? We lost a single Corvette. Unfucking believable. Did they really only lose 3 escorts? Is that correct? That seems a little low. But what do I know? Alright, fine. How about we just kind of chillax here until, maybe we hear back from them? Okay, there they are. Oh no, that's the commissariat of Astan. Can we go after them? Will our allies follow? Allies? Are you guys willing to follow me? Well, you guys are following me here. This actually looks like a giant dragon. I fucking love it. Anyways, they're willing to follow me in my own space, but are they actually willing to follow me into the enemy territory? That is the question to be asked. Where are these guys going? They're entering the orbit of Shroud. I'm assuming they're going to get repairs and shit, which we should definitely prevent. Where did the Lovebots go, though? Like, we saw them escape like a bunch of bitches, but we don't see them. Is that them? That's not them. Oh, it is them! Oh shit, we landed right on top of them, crap! Allies, please! Come to our aid! Are they coming? Oh no, no orders! Guys! Guys, no! The betrayal is unreal. Holy shit. You've been stabbed in the back by our allies. Fucking hell. Oh, what a sack full of nuts. Look at that. Immediately, we've like lost all of our Corvettes. Well, about like 50%. We're in the progress of losing all of our Corvettes. Thankfully, we did destroy their giant Lovebot phallus though, so And as long as their allies don't get involved, I'm assuming that we will probably be able to crush this rather handily. But we should look into escaping back into our own space as soon as this combat is won. I apologize if you're epileptic. You might want to close your eyes until I give you the go-ahead. But then if you do close your eyes now, I will most likely forget to give you the go-ahead to open your eyes again. So you might be just experiencing the rest of this entire series with your eyes closed. Which you may as well do, because it'll save you a lot of frustration and headache from having to watch me fumble around and be a complete idiot. We lost one battleship. Unbelievable. I think we've lost a couple more cruisers as well. Uh-oh. Okay, so their allies have come in, but thankfully we are almost done with this fight. We're losing like all of our destroyers too. I think we might need to replenish some of our dudes here. So let's go ahead and start just blasting these destroyers out of our spaceports. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fleet destroy. Oh, that's probably the individual corvettes that were coming in to reinforce the space meatheads, right? I'm assuming that's what it was. But before we rebuild our battleships, maybe we should look into changing the design of them first. Might not be a bad idea. Okay, you guys are building cruisers, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna need you to build some more cruisers if you don't mind. We lost a few. Okay, we're gonna need you guys to build more than just that. Alright, so we basically destroyed, holy shit. Like, actually?
Situation log updated.
Let me see this. Yeah, that's a fucking Corvette. I don't give a shit. Okay. Great, thank you. That was garbage information. That was absolutely just the worst data I've ever been given. I got nothing from that. Who wrote that report? Find who wrote that report and fire them. That was absolute rubbish. Where are these guys going? Is that the Lovebots? Is that all they have left? Oh, that might be all they have left. Okay, so the Zaxoids are equivalent still. These guys are inferiors, but not pathetic. So they do have some military presence, I think. Which is, again, a bit of a shame. And we need to start building up our battleships again. So what do our battleships have right now? They have the Tachyon Lance, which ignores armor. And it can't do so well, doesn't do so well with shield, but I think it actually has the highest damage output of all the X size stuff. Got some missiles, got point defense, which is useless, and bomber wings. I don't know if this is a good setup for our battleships. I feel like maybe we could benefit a little bit more from you know what? Maybe we should just start sieging this place down. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Although, you know what I would like to do? Is I would actually like to crush all of their military presence before we actually win this war. So let's build up our war score to a certain amount, and then go on a witch hunt, and try to blast the Zaxoids in the ass. Although we kind of do need sensor rage into their... Sensor rage? Yeah, sensor rage, as well as a sensor range into their territory. Which I think is doable. But again, back to our battleship construction. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the carrier stuff. I mean, I'm sure it's got its uses, but I've never been a big fan. That's all I'm trying to say. Alright, actually get back to that. Let me see the damage output. Okay. No. Can you please go back to what we had before? Thank you. So our damage output with this is 96.75. I don't know if that actually takes the these guys into account. Oh, it does. Oh, fantastic. That's awesome. Alright, fine. Let's just see what we can do with this. So instead of the Tachyon Lance, try to go for a focused arc emitter. Great. What about Giga Cannon? Yeah, I get that. Those are a little bit more powerful. Giga Cannon might not actually be a bad idea. Does a lot of shield damage. ignores 50% of armor. Tachyon Lance ignores mostly armor, but it's basically hindered by shields. Focused Arc Emitter basically ignores all armor and shields. What about if we just go with like plasma cannons for the rest of these? Okay, definitely a lot less damage than before, which kind of really sucks. I don't know, you know what? Maybe we'll just leave it as is for now. And then if we really feel like it's being a little deficient, maybe then we'll change things up a little bit? I don't know.
Research
Who the fuck are these guys? Lovebots. How dare they? I think it's about time we go with dark matter drawing, please. Of course, dark matter drawing is very like new age, like millennial type artwork using dark matter. It's what, you know, people call artisanal art. And of course, anytime someone says artisanal, basically what they mean is they look this shit up on YouTube and they have no fucking idea what it actually means or how to actually do it. They're just mimicking what they saw on YouTube. So that's what artisanal means. Look it up. It's in the dictionary. It literally says word for word that the person using the word artisanal looked up how to do this shit on YouTube and has no fucking idea what they're actually doing. Where was I going with this? Oh, so dark matter drawing is basically artisanal art of drawings made using dark matter, which of course is a very dangerous substance to be using to do anything, let alone just fucking art. What are these guys doing? Who are they? Why do I care about them? Do I? I don't think I do. But you know what? Whatever. It's fine. Let's go ahead, start bombarding Shroud, and once we're good and ready. Fucking Tazekians. What are these guys doing? Look at this. It's within fucking Lovebot space, and what are they doing? They're squandering this fucking planet. Not using it to its full potential. That grinds my goat so bad. Come on, AI. What is your deal? Oh, great. For a second I thought it was our planet being invaded. I just heard that, you know, alarm, a klaxon, and I'm like, oh shit. Here we go. Getting our asses handed to us. It's 9. And then we'll just build a shit ton more corvettes. Thank you. Okay, can you not lag, please? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Love you. Alright. You guys are good to go? Perfect. Why don't you next move on to bid talks? And don't attack the Tianki. They're harmless. They've done nothing to harm us so far. And besides, they kind of remind me a little bit of well, not Cthulhu obviously, but you know, they look a little eldritch and I like it. Fucking love bots. Greatest backstabbers in the world. Actually, you know what? Now that they're here, go blast them in the ass before they move on. They're gonna move on. Following the 43rd Kingsport Reserve. Okay, so they're actually gonna get involved in a fight with one of our battleships, it seems. Which is great, because then it gives us time to approach them and then blast them in the ass in turn.
Fleet destroyed.
What fleet? What are you talking about? They destroyed my destroyer. What the hell, guys?
Fleet destroyed.
Oh, I see. Okay, you're coming in from that side. I see. The Lovebots are taking control of their Federation stuff. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we're losing a few destroyers, guys. What is this? Amateur hour? Come on. Get good, you scrubs. Great. And then let's build a couple more destroyers that we lost just now. Alright, I think it's time to move on to destroying their Federation fleet once more. They're going after the 11th Kingsport Reserve, and that's these guys. Well, you know what? You're gonna be too late. Fantastic. Let's just get rid of Chemical Bliss. It's been sitting there for like 5 million calendar years. I'd rather just do away with it. Alright, so... oh, look at that. We actually landed right on top of them. Fantastic. Holy shit, I love it when this happens. Except every time this happens, we take huge casualties, so... you know, I love it when it does happen and things go well, but I'm not in love with it, if that makes any sense at all, which it doesn't, obviously, but you know what, that's okay. Thankfully, we are crushing them, and they don't appear to be in a hurry to get the fuck out of here, which is great, because I kind of want to crush them. Oh no, they were in a hurry to get the fuck out of here. Unfucking believable. What a bunch of bitches. Alright, move on over to Ioya Spawn 3 or whatever the fuck that's called. Oh, are you? Come on, man. Stop bullying those mining stations. Leave them alone. You've got bigger fish to fry. Ignore them. Really wish I could just set these guys to ignore these stations. Like a stance that just ignores completely harmless mining stations. I get it, you know? They're a bit of an eyesore. They just kind of stick there. They look like lovebot phalluses again. But still,
Construction complete.
you honestly have bigger fish to fry than this garbage. Also, fleets, are you guys merging yet, or what's a dealio? Okay, so I think they are actually merging. And I think we need to get a couple more... By couple, I actually mean 4 more battleships, so let's go ahead and make some of those. Okay, great, thank you. Thank you, you don't need to spam me with... I'm gonna add you to the spam list, okay? If you don't stop this. Let's try to crush these guys. They've escaped. These assholes. Aha, they're hull points. They're suffering. Very, very nice. Okay, so they are actually coming in with some more Federation stuff, which is great.
Situation log updated.
The Pelks appear to have... Nice! They've actually taken over a planet there. Fantastic. Now, we do need to keep an eye out for the Zaxoids, because again... Oh, there they are! Is that them? Them with the 200,000? Aha! Interesting. Very interesting. What's happening here? Fucking... Ugh. I really wish there was an easier way to set it up so that... You know what? These guys, even though they're part of your planets, don't have them build stuff. Just have everyone here in this area be part of this outliner and have them build that. I get that I can, like, you know, change them around in the sectors and shit and put all these guys into a sector and then just focus on these dudes. But then if I put all these guys into a sector, guess what? I'm not getting their minerals and shit. At least not as much as I should be. I don't know. Alright, well, why don't I leave this off here and continue this in our next episode. Where hopefully we will crush the lovebots once and for all, and also maybe crush the Zaxoids, so that perhaps the Combine of Sidima and their Zoom Stellar Imperium feel that it's okay for them to attack. I don't know. I think it's possible. I think it's doable, but we'll see. So for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.